going on, people? Fame Entertainment here from the Inner Circle, and welcome to One on One with Fame Entertainment, episode 18. As you guys know, this is a platform for YouTubers and gamers that like to come on and let their voice be heard. Now, the man I got on today, you guys can catch on the recap just about every week, talking that smack about sports, but he is also a gamer. So, KMega405, go ahead and introduce yourself to your people and tell us what you all about, man.
Oh man, I appreciate you having me on, man. It's an honor. A little bit about my channel is just I've been doing this for about a year and a half, on and off. Uh, the name of the channel, of course, is KMega405. It's basically a small channel. Just wanna give my voice and lend out something to give people an opportunity to talk about and have discussions without being completely over the top or just try to do it for clickbait, because I do this for the love of gaming. And that's basically what my channel is. I got a Twitch. I don't Twitch all the time, but plan on doing that more often. And follow me on Twitter, which is at KMega4. And that's it, man.
Okay, one question I like to ask people, because people always tend to want to know, what are you mostly gaming? What's your console of your preference, and what are you gaming on right now? What game are you playing right now?
Right now, at the moment, I'm playing Battlefield 4, and my console of choice is, well, my preference is the Xbox One. But I have a love for all gaming. I've been gaming for so long, so that's just basically it.
Okay, Battlefield 4. You hyped about that Battlefield 1? What do you think about that?
Oh man, I've watched that trailer probably maybe 25 times. It's pretty amazing. I have not. I wasn't really expecting it to be as good as it was. I prefer Battlefield over COD, but it's man, I really was kind of fearful about going back to World War I, but after seeing what the trailer had to offer and all the opportunities that it has, I'm stoked. I'm like, it's a day one purchase.
I was say you better not say nothing negative about Battlefield. You know Dre gonna be watching. He gonna keep you out
Yeah.
the recap. If anybody don't know King Drake, man, he's a Battlefield head, man. Battlefield, Battlefield, Battlefield. So
That's
K Meg
right,
would
man.
say anything negative about Battlefield, you would have never heard him on a recap. He on a recap again.
Uh,
That's for sure. But K Meg, let me ask you this, man. What really, got you into doing YouTube? Is there a particular person, a particular situation? What made you decide, you know what? I'm gonna put my gameplay out there. I'm gonna get my opinion out there. I want people to know who I am. Is there a person or a situation, or what really got you into wanting to do YouTube?
it actually started kind of weird. There was KidSmoove, and there was Detroit Reaper. But there was like basically former guys from We Game here, and well, I think, and then Rise and Grind, and I kind of talked to them all the time, and I watched their channels and things like that, and then they one day KidSmoove just came to me and just said, "Hey man, I think that you could lend a voice to," and this is before We Game here got started actually, and they said, you got a voice for gaming, you're knowledgeable about it, so how about you just come out and just throw some videos. And I was like, ah man, I'm kind of, that's for the kids basically, because I'm an older gamer. And then it's like, no, no, why don't you try it? So they basically uh, got me on to, persuaded me to get on, and I started making videos. And then I had like a crisis that happened in my life, and then I backed off and didn't come back for about 9, 10 months. And then my boy Infrared Bean came to me and just kept on encouraging me, and what I'm saying, and shout out to him and everybody from Intro Media Gaming. Those are my boys. That's my crew. And we definitely, and then I jumped on, and then I met like a whole new crew of people, and it just started from there. I went to We Game here, and then after that, I guess it just didn't work out or whatever. And then I joined Intro Media Gaming, and then of course I was doing doing this collaboration with Dre with the recap, doing the sports thing, and it's just been all good. It's been all positive. So
That's what's
fantastic.
up. That's what's up, man. And before we move forward, I just want to remind you guys, any and all gaming information, make sure you check out the new tickgn.com. And if you guys want to have great gaming discussions without all the BS and drama and fanboy wars, be sure to join our Facebook group. Just go on Facebook and search Hard Not Gamers. Put in a request to join, man. I will add you guys up. No sock accounts. No sock accounts. We don't want y'all in there with sock accounts just to come in and talk crazy and leave. So, topic I wanted to get into, K-Meg, you said your preference is Xbox, but you do game on other things. You don't hate another console, which is cool. I like people who are gamers. Myself, I own a PS4, we Xbox One. Xbox is my preference. So we all know one of the biggest games of the month, probably one of the biggest games of the year, probably a game of the year contender is Uncharted 4, and it is about to drop. I don't know if there are people playing it already, but Uncharted 4 is probably the like I said, it's probably going to be a game of the year contender. Now, embargo was lifted, and it had got great reviews just about everywhere. 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Even though there was some people being weird and sending threats to some lady at IGN because she gave it an 8.8. Fanboys are crazy, but yeah, it's been getting rave reviews. I mean, it's critically acclaimed. It's Uncharted. Uncharted has a lot of hype behind it, has a great following, and it's going to be a great game. So I don't know if people looking forward to it, but one thing that I've noticed, K-Meg, I want to know if you notice the same. I noticed that a lot of people in the PlayStation community, instead of talking about how great the game is going to be, they seem to only be focused on what the Xbox guys seem to be saying about Uncharted 4, as if they need to validate their game. Me as personally, review scores or what another man has to say does not, sway my purchase or validate, what I'm going to do. But it seems like we've getting a lot of posts on Facebook and on Twitter and YouTube videos about, Xbox person A said this, about Uncharted. Instead of people talking about the game. Have you noticed this? Or what do you think about people being more focused on what another man or woman has to say about a game instead of actually talking about a game, which is going to be absolutely great?
Yeah, I totally agree with everything you're saying. It's basically just stupid as hell. I don't understand why anybody would care what somebody else has to say. If you feel that that game is a 10, then it's a 10. I personally don't think that you could just throw around and give tens. It just there's to me, a 10 should be a perfect score should be for games that are completely groundbreaking, that breaks the mold, that just change games like Halo, Red Dead Redemption, just the list goes on and on. But it's, I have no doubt that Uncharted is going to be a fantastic game. It might be one of the best games this gen, but to give it a 10 is pretty just astronomical in my opinion. But for anybody caring about what somebody else got to say and to giving all these death threats, it shows this generation that they are losing the focus of what's really important about gaming, and that is the games. Games have always been the focal point from every other generation, but now we're talking about resolution. We're talking about teraflops now, something that you wouldn't even hear people in the streets talking about normally, and now they're bringing up just this stupidness that really sells. Talk about the games, and then let the people decide if this game is actually a 10 or not. I don't go by reviews anymore, basically because of ever since Adam Sessler left. I feel that reviews have gotten totally slated, and it seems like it's just for clickbait, or it seems like to the highest bidder. So I don't really pay attention to the reviews. I just go from just how I play the game and have my personal experience with that.
Okay, and just to let you guys know, I will have all of K-Mego 405's information down below, his channel and his Twitter, things like that. So make sure you guys go check him out. Now, I did this last year, K-Mega, about a month before E3, and I want to continue that tradition this year. It's I call it my month of E3 prediction. We know E3 is around the corner. It is the holy mecca of gaming. So what I'm asking from you on the spot, I didn't tell you about this beforehand. So on the spot, what I need from you, it doesn't have to necessarily be from a particular company or a particular anything. I need a bold. Well, it has to be bold. I need an E3 prediction from you. I need. What do you think? Something that maybe someone's not thinking of, or maybe something you might have heard, maybe a rumor that you think might be true. Give me a E3 prediction from anywhere, from a developer, or, Microsoft, Sony, anywhere. I need an E3 prediction from you.
Okay, I'll throw two out.
Okay.
One, uh, I was going to just come out with a bold statement, say that some way, shape, or form, KOTOR, which is a Knights of the Old Republic, is going to make a return. Uh, Maybe, of course, not next year or something, but they might show a trailer. I'm thinking they'll show a trailer of Knights of the Old Republic. I know that's really bold. And then I'll try to save some face. They'll PlayStation will bring up something about God of War, the next God of War that'll come out probably on the PlayStation Neo.
Okay.
Those are the two that I'll say, yeah. But
You think we'll finally get another God of War game, huh?
yeah, I think PlayStation is gonna I, yeah. I mean, they need to. They need the quality exclusives, and God of War would definitely be a quality exclusive to bring
I'm
out.
gonna give a thought and kind of piggyback on your last thing about God of War. I'm going to predict on top of your prediction that God of War will be the last game shown at E3 at the Sony conference. I got a feeling they're gonna, go through some stuff. Not saying necessarily bad stuff. They're gonna go through stuff and they're gonna end it with God of War. That would be headline type of stuff to do, is to
Hmm.
announce God of War at the very end of their conference. That'd be massive. I think that'll send the internet crazy.
Right, it definitely would. Even if Xbox goes bananas with everything that they got up their sleeve, they show one game that everybody's going to say
It's gonna,
PlayStation won the argument. So you know how that is. So,
but
but
it's smart. I think Sony did that. Was it last year? I forgot what that seems to
Final
be their
Fantasy VII
mantra.
and
There,
Shenmue,
there you
those
go.
two games. Yeah, yeah,
There you
those
go.
two games.
They'll hit you with some stuff that you don't too much care about. And then you will look on social media, people saying how boring the conference is for Sony, indies. And then they hit you with big title, big title, big title right at the end. It's like, oh, it validates the entire conference. So
Right.
I think you got something going with there. But we're gonna go ahead and boogie out of here. K Mega Man, is there anything you want to say to the people, man? Anything you want to get out there? Reintroduce them to your channel one more time.
Yeah. Again, appreciate being here, man. It's really fun doing this. Again, to talk to just different YouTubers and to collaborate, man, it's awesome. I would like to do this more often.
Yes,
But
sir.
yeah,
No
man,
doubt.
but check out my channel. I'm a small channel. I'm still growing. I'm probably about like at 180 subs, somewhere around there. But yeah, man, check me out, K Mega 45. Um, I want to give a shout out to my people at Intro Media Gaming. Give a shout out to my boy B Shadows. I do a podcast with him called Gamers United. He's been under the weather, and so he's been trying to recover. So, wish him well. And of course, check us out on the recap. I'm probably the voice of reason, while everybody else is just insane. They probably would say something different, but no, man. Yeah, check us out, man. And like I said, man, I appreciate being on, man. It's really cool.
That's what's up, man. We're gonna boogie up out of here. This has been episode 18 of One on One with Fame Entertainment. Like I told you guys before, make sure you get all of your gaming news from the new TickGN.com. It is multiplex. You can get your Xbox, PlayStation, PC, Wii, DS, all the news you guys need, comic books, movies, anything you might need will be at TickGN.com. And also, if you guys want to have great gaming discussions without all the BS fighting and fanboy drama, be sure to go on Facebook and join our Facebook group, Hard Not Gamers. This is Fame Entertainment from the Inner Circle. You guys have a great one, and we out.
Peace.